Bitwarden is known for being a really user-friendly app, but if you're a total beginner, navigating all the features might still feel confusing, and that's where today's Bitwarden tutorial comes in. I'm going to show you step-by-step how to navigate the app and use every feature so that you can manage your passwords without all the stress. Let's go. For this video, I'll use both the online app and Bitwarden extension, but feel free to download their password manager app as well if you prefer that. The first step in this process is creating your account. To do this, just head to bitwarden.com and click Create Account. Next, you'll need to fill in all your personal information, and from here, you'll need to verify your email address. Now, navigate to your email account, confirm the sent link, and choose your master password. This will be the password used to enter your entire account and the only one you're going to need to memorize from here on out. So I highly suggest choosing one that's complex and a variety of cases, symbols, and numbers, but that you can remember. Before wrapping up, I also suggest adding a password hint as a backup in case you ever forget. Now, once you've created your account, you can continue logging in with those new credentials and you'll be directed to the Bitwarden dashboard. Okay, now welcome to your account. The next step in this Bitwarden tutorial is setting up password security measures. Under Account Settings, navigate to the Security tab, and you're going to see a few different security tabs to choose from. The first one lets you change your master password if you ever need to, as well as add a password hint. The second tab allows you to set up a two-step login, which is a crucial way to keep everything stored in the app as secure as possible. This does require setting up an authenticator app. As you can see at the bottom of the page, there are a few different providers to choose from. Today, I'll show you how to do it on the first option. So go ahead and click Manage, then enter your master password into the pop-up screen. You'll now see an instructions page on the entire setup process. Since I'm on a Windows device today, I'll click on the Microsoft Authenticator app download, though you can use an authenticator app that you prefer. And once that's downloaded, it's time to scan the QR code, which sends a verification code to the Authenticator app. Enter the 6-digit code in the empty field, then click Turn On, and everything is ready. Now, whenever you log into your Bitwarden account, it'll require you to verify your identity through this security step. Moving on to the third Devices tab under Settings, this allows you to see all the devices that are connected to your account. And the fourth tab, Keys, allows you to change the encryption keys settings. But don't worry about adjusting any of these numbers since the default setting is secure against all attacks and breaches. So if you're a beginner, leave it as it is. The final security step is turning on passkeys, which is a more convenient and secure way to log into online accounts, since it requires both verifying your specific server and device before granting access. So first, navigate to Settings, then to the Security tab. Next, press Login with Passkeys, then click Turn On. After entering your master password, you can create a passkey. Bitwarden will prompt you through this process, so continue adding any biometric data or PIN numbers and save everything when you're done. And since I'm sure many of you already have some passwords saved on Chrome, which is convenient, albeit not particularly safe since it doesn't include essential password security implementations like zero-knowledge architecture. So for the next part of this Bitwarden password setup, I'm going to show you how to import those directly to your account where they can be stored securely. First, navigate to the Tools section and select Import Data. Click the Vault drop-down menu and choose which vault you'd like these passwords to be transferred to, as well as a folder. Then under the Data section, select the File Format drop-down menu and click on the Chrome CSV, and under the Select Import File menu, choose which file you'd like to import. Next, click Import Data and confirm the vault import via the pop-up screen. Now, all the passwords will automatically be stored in the selected vault, and you can access or alter them whenever you wish. Okay, speaking of vaults, let me show you in a little more detail exactly what these are and how to use them fully. A vault is the location where you can store and organize your passwords in neat categories such as entertainment, finance, apps, you name it. To create a new vault, click the plus new button, then select login from the drop-down menu. Now choose your item's name, for example, streaming login or work email, then fill in your username and password. You can even use the password generator directly in the same window and instantly add it to an already existing list. Plus, if you add a website URL and you have autofill enabled on your browser extension, then your credentials will automatically be filled out for you. With that being said, When you need to manage passwords, creating multiple vaults is the most convenient way to share information with other people, like family members or colleagues. You can keep an individual vault for your personal use and a separate family joint vault that is shared with others. In this case, one of my other go-to providers, 1Password, offers an excellent family plan that offers a bit more customization and flexibility. Members have their own access controls within the shared vaults. And there's even a travel mode feature, which allows you to temporarily hide sensitive vaults on your devices when crossing borders. Plus, I do appreciate that 1Password has encrypted titles and field labels, making it unreadable to outsiders in the event of a breach. If you'd also like to grab a 1Password subscription for yourself, then I've left a discount link in the description that lets you get any of their plans at an even lower price. As I mentioned in the beginning of this tutorial, Bitwarden also has a browser extension that can easily be installed from the downloads section of their official website. It's available for nearly all major browsers, and recently the company even added Brave, Vivaldi, and Tor. Personally, I always suggest pinning the extension to your browser to ensure that it's just easily accessible each time you open your browser. Okay, so far everything I've covered in this tutorial includes the main security measures and tools you'll use the most frequently. However, there are some other Bitwarden features included that do increase your overall security. Using secure notes is a great way. This is a substantially more secure way to send private information, especially compared to a risky email or SMS. If you head over to the tools section, you're going to find the full-size password, passphrase, and username generators that help you create strong and complex credentials and boost login security. Moving down to the reports tab, most of these highly important features are hidden behind a paywall, with the exception of data breach monitoring, which does let you check if your email address has ever been compromised online. Now, if you do decide to upgrade to Bitwarden Premium, then you'll instantly get access to all the restricted security functions in the Reports tab. This includes the Vault Health Report, which alerts you if any of your current passwords are deemed weak or reused, especially if they were imported from a browser. Additionally, the other security reports inform you when you're about to click on an unsecure website, and if there are any inactive two-step logins available for enabling. This is especially handy since Bitwarden also has its own integrated authenticator app, so verifying your identity on websites and apps is even more straightforward. On top of that, the premium plan has an emergency access feature. This lets you select a list of trusted contacts who will be given access to your vaults in the event of an emergency. Now, all of these Bitwarden features are excellent resources when boosting your password security. However, one that I'd really like to see added to the bunch is email masking. This functions as a burner email address, so you can sign up to any online accounts using the disposable name, but everything gets forwarded to your original one, meaning you can not only reduce the spam in your inbox, but more importantly, keep your real identity private online. If this sounds like something you're interested in, then NordPass includes a great one in their premium plans. So let me know if this Bitwarden tutorial helped you navigate the app a little easier. You can also check out the other providers that I mentioned via the links in the description. And if you do decide to grab one of their plans instead, then the best possible discount will be applied automatically at the checkout. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.